Hello y'all, this is Amy with Leonard Mountain Homestead, coming at you with another video. I'm going to come out here and you hear all the animals I'm about to help feed, so let's get to it. Come on y'all. They follow me anytime I feed them. So when I throw it out here, they start running out. And for some reason, the white one and one of these, they like picking on each other. Diesel, I hear you. I better throw some more, and then we'll put water inside the blue bowl. I'm going to check their water in there right quick. Hold on. So, got them some more feed. Got the turkey some feed. Diesel's eating. Hold on. Got Miss Georgia eating. Peppa and Nikki are eating. I'm going to go give the goaty goats their food right quick. Hold on. Hi, S'mores. Hi, S'mores. Hi, Marcus. Just gave him some food. Gonna get him some fresh water. Hi, Marcus. So as I was feeding the animals, Christopher was, or is, giving the animals some water. So if you're new here, of course I introduced myself in the very beginning. My name's Amy. My husband is Chris. We live on almost 2 acres, and we have chickens, we have goats, we have pigs, turkeys. I have several pens with chickens in there, and they range from, my chickens range from barnyard mix to zombie chickens to barred rock. There's several others, and then I got my my brown ones over there. I'll have to look those up and see what they are again. We also have dogs. I have my little Frenchie, Janko. There's Janko. This is my Frenchie. Gibbs is my husband's. He is a German Shepherd Akita mix. Then we have Christopher's dog, which is Shepherd Pit Mix, correct? German Shepherd Akita Pit Lab Mix. That's a lot of mix, but it's a mix. And then we have Face, which is a full blood German Shepherd. So those are our animals on the homestead. I have to redo my garden, but I am gonna have a bigger garden. I showed in a previous video that I had planted. I left them outside. They got ruined, but I got more structures to, I say structures, but more things to, put soil in so that I can have a bigger garden this year. That's the whole reason why me and my husband started the whole YouTube thing. Originally, it was so that, our grandkids could, and our kids could look back and see that, hey, this is what Mom and Dad did. This is what Papa and Gigi did. We do it together as a family. As you've seen, Christopher helps me with the animals. And then, of course, we got the tractor to do all the tractor work. Someone wants to be noisy. Someone wants to be noisy. This was like the first thing that we got for the animals, was my chicken coop. We got that from AP Portables, and it has been a blessing. Our chickens love it. I now keep, because it's warmer weather, so I keep that door open. I keep that door open, and then during the day I keep the big door open over there. The only door that stays closed the whole time is this one, unless I'm going in and out to collect eggs, which is in there. But y'all, let me show you my turkeys. There's my turkeys. I got 2 females, 2 males. They are laying eggs, the females are, so we get turkey eggs. But y'all, it's all about self-sufficiency. For the homestead, we don't have enough to where we can sell to anybody just yet. So our homestead is just so that when anything happens, we know that we have it. If I get too many roosters, there's a meal there. You know, I know what I fed my animals, so I'm okay with eating my animals. There are some that will never be freezer camp, so they're just giving us food for the table. The dogs, they protect the homestead. Turkeys, I'm gonna incubate some turkey eggs so that we can have some more turkeys, because you know, animals, they get older, and you know, I think at some point we will have turkeys to provide a meal during the holidays. But y'all, I get close to my animals, every single one of them. I get close to every single one of my animals, and that's because it's not just because. What is the words I'm trying to find? I know there's a lot of people who say, you know, don't name your animals, don't do this, don't do that. But y'all, I still name my animals, and I'm okay with that, because I know that my family's going to be fed. And like I said, I know these chickens are going to be fed well, they're going to be watered well. That way there is a good meal later on for my family. So, y'all, I'm going to see where and how far Christopher has gotten into watering the animals. I'll be right back and finish this video out. Hold on. Okay. So Christopher is almost done with watering. He still has to water the dogs. But y'all, back to animals on the homestead. We have Berkshire pigs. Georgia, we named her Georgia because we got her from Joey and Ginger from Not For Nothing Homestead. She is a full-blood Berkshire pig. Eventually, she will be the mama. She will never become food for Leonard Mountain Homestead. She will produce the food that comes on to Leonard Mountain Homestead, if that makes sense. Same with Diesel. Diesel is a Berkshire pig. He is full-blood. We got him from Tony and Angie from Our Cabin in the Woods. And same thing. Diesel will never be food for Leonard Mountain Homestead. He is going to be the daddy to the piglets that are produced from Georgia. And Diesel will live the rest of his life on Leonard Mountain Homestead. He's eating breakfast, look. We got some of the chickens from Empty Homestead. We got some, our goats. We got some goats from another homestead, Ryder and Courtney. But, same thing with them. They will never be food for Leonard Mountain Homestead. So, all in all, There will be some animals here on the homestead that are food. There's some that won't be, but every single one of them is taken care of, just like the next. So, y'all, if you are new here, I want to thank everybody who has shared us out. We finally made it to over 1,800. 1,800, y'all. That is amazing. That is amazing. So, yes, they need water. Do what?
I need that water thing open.
I'm sorry, I'm over here talking to Christopher and trying to make a video. But I want to thank you guys for sharing us out, getting us to 1,800. Keep going. I don't think so. Y'all keep going. Y'all keep going with the, getting us to our, we originally need to, our goal is was 1,800, but then we said if we hit 2,000, did you say you need this open?
I was more talking about that because I gotta hold this.
Hold on now. I'm gonna pause y'all right quick. I'm trying to make a video and Christopher has me doing stuff with him. Hold on. Okay, so as I was saying, we originally wanted 1,800 and we got there. So our next goal is 2K. And I know a lot of people say that subscribers don't mean a lot, that the views do. But you have to get those subscribers to get those views, right? I mean, that makes sense, right? I'm going to keep putting my content out there. I'm going to keep making videos. I'm going to keep putting my shorts out there. I'm going to keep doing my lives, which, by the way, y'all, if y'all didn't know, my lives, or our lives, I keep saying that. Oh, look what came back from the mechanic. Yes, it's my car. But our lives are Tuesdays, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time on YouTube for Let's Talk Tuesday. We bring people on panel. If you're new, we like that you show your face, and before we bring you on panel, I need you active inside our chat so that we know that, because we get a lot of bots. We get a lot of, I have mods on my channel that take care of, the trolls. That's what we call them, the trolls. So we got those taken care of. But Tuesdays is pretty fun. We just sit there, chit chat. Like I said, new channels that come up, I let them talk about their channel, introduce them to the community. And then I have my new segment called Amy's Community Kitchen on Wednesday mornings, 10 a.m. If I don't have anybody on the panel, I will bring a recipe to you. And if you want to join me on panel anytime on Wednesday at 10 a.m., send me an email to leonardmountainhomestead@gmail.com. Let me know what kind of recipe you want to bring to the community. I will bring you on panel. It's just one-on-one. You can stream to your, we're going to go through mine, and you can co-stream with me so that if people in my community don't know you, they are introduced to a new channel as well. But email me, and I'll bring you up on Wednesdays, and you can introduce your recipe. And it can be anywhere from breakfast to lunch to dinner to side dish to something healthy, snacks, you name it. You don't even necessarily have to be in a kitchen. You can be grilling on your grill to bring a recipe. That's fine. So, y'all, like I said, if you're interested in doing that with me, email me. And then I have another live on Wednesday at 5 o'clock for What's Up Wednesday. And we just sit there and discuss stuff, including my homestead. We talk about seeds. We talk about Jesus. So it's just a good hangout. I highly recommend being active in the chat, and then we go back and forth and we talk. So yeah, and sometimes I do bring people up on Wednesdays, but You know, you don't have to come up if you don't want to. But there's my lives, y'all. There's my lives. So if you're interested in joining those one day, just, you know, just come up and chat. So until next time, I appreciate y'all being here. Like I said, hit the like button. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. Share us out. Leave a comment, because I love those comments, y'all. And I'll bring you back. There's my other chickens. I'll see you on the next one, y'all. Love you guys. Y'all stay wonderful. Don't ever change. Oh, there's Christopher's hand. Don't ever change for anybody. You keep continuing to be the awesome people that you are. And thank you for being here. Bye, y'all.